Awesome. All right, hey guys, we're back with the season finale stats. Here are your Anaheim Ducks stats. You can kind of see why they didn't make the playoffs. Same with Arizona, just no good starting goaltending. Not bad depth scoring though from them. I'm about to sneeze, so 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Hi. Here are the goalies. Bruins, somehow they squeaked in the playoffs despite having two goalies who couldn't save a puck. Here are the Sabres. Just kind of a disappointing year all around. Forward-wise, Thompson, really only standout performer for them. Terrible year for Tuck. Off to Calgary. Again, you can see why they didn't make the playoffs. Just not a great year from them. Goaltending wise, no one over 900, just not ideal. Finally a 900 goalie, but Carolina in its whole was kind of just disappointing. Legend Spezza kind of feels wasted. As we continue off to Chicago, take a look at Eriksson Ek, 15-21 with the Hawks. Played on 4 different teams this year, 2 Central teams actually. Keandre Miller had 5-21, not bad. Goaltending, big thing for the Hawks. They had 2 good goalies this year. Colorado had one really good standout goalie. Anderson was terrible. Not bad from the Avalanche. They had a decent year. I believe they finished 2nd in the division. No, 3rd. They take on Dallas. Columbus had a great year. 1st in the Metro. They get the Bruins in the 1st round. Good year for Merzlikins. Not a great year for Tarasov. Ottinger probably going to win the Vezina easily. And a very good deep team here in Dallas. Detroit. Not much really to say. Let's take a look at some guys. Mercer. 1 second. Slightly better in Detroit than New Jersey. 13-33. All goals, which is a little interesting. Very nice. Goaltending wise, not bad. Good year for Kosa. Oilers, disappointing from Saros, but they did win the President's Trophy mostly because of how stacked their team was. McDavid, Bathurst, and Besser Hughes picked up Patty Kane, who, let's, by the way, take a look. Did fall off a bit after the trade, but still. Florida, Barkov and Kachuk over a point per game, and then just no scoring from anybody else. A very disappointing team. Let's look at goaltending. No good goaltenders. LA, I don't know how they made the playoffs, but here we are. Again, consistently I see this team and I think mid, but they continue to surprise me. Minnesota, biggest disappointment so far this year. Probably going to pick bottom 4 unless the draft lottery doesn't go their way, but some big negatives on this team. Wallstedt did pick his game up, but not really enough. Montreal, they get Toronto in the 1st round. Brandon Yeager, their standout player for sure. Off to Nashville. Another disappointing year for the Preds. I feel like they're just kind of consistently stuck in mediocrity, but what are you going to do? Goaltending-wise, Askarov was surprisingly not bad. Tyler Brennan with a very good 4-0 in his career. Fox, Hughes, Makar, none of them really great, but none of them also terrible. Islanders, Zach Benson with 58 goals. He was your Richard winner. Beauvillier and Goretzky also having good years. Goaltending-wise, Sorokin with a 902. Not great, but when you look at Shesterkin with an 895, you're going to realize goaltending in this is kind of pointless. Rangers were kind of just a mid-team. Let's take a look at Jack Quinn. 15 and 20 with the Rangers, very good. Hronek played on 3 different teams. 10 and 20 with the Rangers, 20 and 49 with Detroit. Fraser Minton only got 50 games. Didn't really play much for New Jersey, if at all. Speaking of New Jersey, they actually had a couple players I wanted to check out here. Let's take a look at Fox's splits. 18 and 22 as opposed to 49 and 62. Definitely better. Jordan Kyrou, 22 and 33 as opposed to 36 and 99. So, 39. Zadina, 11 and 22. So definitely picked up his pace. Ogren, 21 and 61, 6 and 20. Just never really could figure out what he was going to do. Okay, off to Ottawa. Led by Sanderson and DeBrincat. Stützle, Datsuk had a pretty good year. 15 and 21 since joining them. Very, very deep team. Ottawa should be a force in the playoffs this year, goaltending-wise. Leonard, bit of a down year compared to last year, but still good. Allmark, not bad with a 909. Tyson Berry with 103. Nylander, Guryanov, and Couturier. Peaceburg, who plays Philly in the first round, actually. It'll be a very fun series to watch. Goaltending-wise, Carter Hart's returned to Pittsburgh, Philly as well. Drew Comessa was a very good goalie in his first season with San Jose. 3 100-point players, all on the same line, all within a point. Pierce Stevenson with 32 goals, 9 assists. Cy Young type season. Kraken up next. Not a great year for them. They didn't make the playoffs again. Again, kind of gives me Nashville vibes of a team that's just kind of spinning their wheels. They don't know what they want to be. St. Louis is absolutely a rebuilding team, but holy hell are they just mid all around. Really no standout or impressive player. Tampa, though, Barry Blue is 83, Kucherov point, high 70s. Then a bit of a fall off. So look at this, down to goaltending. Fassi with a 907. Alderfeld was probably the best backup in the league. Samsonov and Tanner were both very good. Forward-wise, 200-point players. Heatley with 80, Middlestat 46 and 60 with the Leafs. Very good team, very deep team. Another team I can see going very far in the playoffs. Vancouver, again, they have some very good prospects. You look at Guerrero Jr., Lekari Mackey, Turcotte, Podkolzin, and Klimovich, Merkley. Very good players, just they can't seem to get anything going goalie-wise. Demko and Silovs. Vegas somehow made the playoffs despite Logan Thompson dying at the end, and he played 77 games. I've never seen that before. Eichel, Stone, top 2 players. View with 65 points is good. Kachuk, 32 goals. Kane, 25. Not bad. Off to Washington. Led by Sergei Ovechkin, 47 goals is elite, but this team really lacks an impact player. Pierre-Luc Dubois, 28 points in 60 games is an 87. Not a good sign for him. Yeah, that should be good. We'd see goalies. Yeah, but Blackwood and Vejmelka both just not good. And off to the Jets. 2 pretty good goalies. I think they could roll either in the playoffs. Marner only 86. Connor and Scheifele did not hit 100 points like last year. Perfetti at 48. Keller 38. A rough year for the kid. Winnipeg just not the high scoring team they were a year ago. Let's see if it actually benefits them come playoff time. But that's every team. We're going to go over the entire league quickly. McDavid was your runaway Art Ross winner. No doubt. I'll show you about top 25 or so. Actually, I'll show you every point a game player. So it ends here. Benson and actually DeBrincat did get it because he was hurt, but Goal-wise, show you all the 40 goal scorers in the league. Quite a few, actually. Assist-wise, very nice. Sanderson will take home that award. Plus-minus goes to Michkov. Pims will go to Arceus. Points for defensemen will go to Tyson Berry. Probably take home the Norris. 30 goals is kind of hard to dispute. Goaltending-wise, I wouldn't look too much at goaltending stats because no one really did that hot. But shutouts, 8 for Luukkonen. Best starter was most certainly Ottinger, though. He will most likely take home the Vezina, and Murray with the most points, and that's it, really. Here's a quick look at the playoff tree. Enjoy it, soak it in, and we'll take a quick one more last look at this to entire league. Teams with the best odds at first overall. Carolina will have best odds, St. Louis second, Vancouver third, Wild fourth, Capitals fifth. Stay tuned for that. That'll be at the start of the second round. This will just be first round this upcoming stream, but yeah, enjoy it. See you guys later.